State of Alabama's Office of Radiation Control is searching for a missing box this morning. It's bright yellow and labeled radioactive. The case contains a construction gauge that includes two kinds of radioactive material.
The case was reportedly seen last Tuesday night on Mooresville Road in Tanner. And to be clear, both federal and state officials say the sources of radiation in the gauge are protected by the device's shielding. News 19's Kayla Smith is joining us now in the studio with the latest.
Well, Kelly, Steve, the public is being advised to not touch the device if they find it. The device is a moisture density gauge that's used to measure soil compaction. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission told News 19 it is used to help test the structural integrity of roads and bridges. The Alabama Department of Public Health told News 19, quote, radioactive sources are secured inside the device by a locking mechanism and present no significant hazard to the finder unless the lock is defeated and the source removed from the internal shield, end quote. So here's what the case looks like. A viewer told us he saw this device while taking a detour off of 565 last night. He said he thought at first it was a Yeti cooler, but then he read the label. He said he went to Huntsville Hospital where he was briefly checked out and tried to report what he'd seen. Subsequent video online shows a different person taking a similar looking case and tossing it into their truck. An employee of a nearby business confirmed their security video shows a man taking the case and driving away. He is not known to be connected to the case's owner. The Alabama Department of Public Health sent News 19 a statement about the case. It reads, in part, Alabama Radiation Control sent an employee to find the gauge. However, the employee was unable to find the gauge at that location. On the morning of January 11th, 2023, Alabama Radiation Control was contacted by a knowledgeable person employed by the gauge's owner. The gauge was lost around 5750 Mooresville Road in Tanner, Alabama. The device belongs to Building and Earth Sciences. Their phone number is 205-836-6300. And anyone who may have knowledge of the device location should contact local law enforcement, Alabama Radiation Control, or Emergency Management Agency officials. Alabama Radiation Control can be reached at 1-800-582-1866. We've got those numbers listed on our website, WHNT.com. Now, Alabama is an agreement state. That means materials that would normally be overseen by the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, basically radioactive materials, are instead the responsibility of the state. The state of Alabama told us Alabama Radiation Control and the owner are continuing to follow up on this matter. State agencies are also offering a $2,000 reward for information leading to the recovery of the gauge.